Welcome to this video. In this one, we'll explore MEP Studio. This is a platform for MEP professionals. You can design, modify, and simulate your current electrical and plumbing flows. So let's get started. I click on a new project and name this project a demo. You can choose what kind of building you're living in, number of floors or any area. That's optional. So let's create the template, and here I will first go to the floor plan and I will upload a floor plan first. Let's say that this is our home floor plan currently we are living in. Now we are in the electrical tab, so we'll design something. So before doing that, we will first create a distribution board here. The distribution board, let's call this board DB1. It's a 3-phase board, 12-way and 63 ampere main. Let's create that board. Now our board is created, and let's create the circuit. We'll call it circuit 1. Circuit 1 with the default 20 a breaker. Which phase it will be in? Let's say it's in phase 1, and we have to assign the distribution board. We have to connect to the distribution board. And now let's create another circuit, and let's call it circuit 2. And this will be in phase 3. Same distribution board, and let's create that. Perfect. So now we will add our components. Let's choose maybe the LED light. Let's place it here somewhere. The LED light, you can do it anywhere you want. Standard outlet, for example, here, and we also have split ACs. Can set this up here, right? So split ACs here. We can add other pieces here and there on our floor plan, but for now let's run this demo with these 3 components. We can assign these components to the circuit. Click on the assign tab here, and let's assign them. Let's assign the LED light to circuit 1, standard outlet to circuit 1, and the split AC to circuit 2. All of these things are assigned now. For visual representation, you can just click on any of this and double click and click again to show the connection. But yeah, that won't affect the numbers here. Now let's save this project and let's validate. Go to the validate tab and click on run validation, or this, either of this. So click on run validation, and we will check against the AEC compliance and it says that 85% is covered. How we designed it just shows how the design of our electrical flow that covers 85% of the NEC compliance module. So and here is the number. Here are the numbers. Load summary according to NEC article 220, and then we see all of them here, and then we can see the load breakdown to the phase 1 pressure, phase 3 load. All of these things are there. Circuit status, each of them, and if there's any phase imbalance, it says that 265.5% exceeds 10% limit. So all of these things you're getting from the design, and if you want, you can one by one select the components and change their numbers like watt, voltage, power factor, and so on. So you can change these things, and if you want to simulate, you can simulate different load scenarios: normal, morning peak, evening peak, and click on run simulation. So active loads, total current. So if you click on each of them, the numbers should change. Yeah. So different types of scenarios to simulate. And finally, if you're happy, before exporting that, you can export a report on the current situation in the electrical side. You can export either in PDF format or in JSON format. Let's export a PDF report of your whole scenario. Here you can see that electrical system summary is there. You can keep this one for your record. All of these things up there, right? And now let's go to the plumbing side. Plumbing. In the plumbing side, this is kind of similar to what we have seen already for the electrical one. You can select the type of pipes, type of water flows, hot, cold, drain, vent, all of them. You can choose the pipe size, the material, all of those things you can choose. And let's, where is our washroom? Let me find our washroom. I guess here. All right. So let's add one shower. Here. And let's do one thing. Let's just add a bathtub. The water pump outside, and the water heater, then the Where's our kitchen? Let's find the kitchen. Let's say that this one is our kitchen. So let's put the kitchen sink here. Kitchen sink, right? And where, yeah, I think we're good. Oh yeah, a water tank. Let's place the water tank here somewhere. All right. And now let's assign so the water heater to the bathtub. That should be the hot water, right? So hot water that connects there, and then the kitchen sink, so water pump to the cold water pump to the water tank, and then water tank to water heater, and then can add water tank to the kitchen sink. So let's say this is our plan, and then we can add different plumbing zones. Zone name, we can call it zone 1. This is in the bathroom. Hot water, cold water, all those things are there, and we can assign different components to this zone. We're assigning bathtub, then water pump, water heater, all of these things in that zone. Now we click on saving the project, and then let's go to the validation side. Click on run validation. 6 passed. We got the validation checks. Okay. Flow summary, peak demand 12, minimum pressure 45 psi. That is the validation. On the simulation side, we can click on different situation, morning, peak, different things. So we click on normal, and fixtures, all of them are on, and we run the simulation. Right. Morning rush. We run the simulation here, and you see how all of this are checked, and we can see the flow of the whole system, as well as the green little green boxes at the corner of each component that shows that all system checks are valid, no issues, and without the issues we can implement or deploy this system. And then you can save the project. Finally, on the export, click on export. You can have the report for the electrical as well as the plumbing system summary, total fixture units, peak demand, minimum pressure, all of these things. So it also has a section called recommendations. So it says that redistribute loads between phases for better balance. So that's we can do on the electrical design. And yeah, that's about it. I think that's about it. And oh, one last thing, that you can also change the properties for different components here, and that will affect the overall numbers. So all the numbers. So for example, I click on bathtub and it lets you change your fixture units. According to IPC standard, it's 2 fixture units, the drain size, all of these things you can change each of the properties here. So that's a handy feature for you if you want to change the individual components. So yeah, that's about it. Thanks so much for being with us in this video. Hope to see you in the next one.